After Comanche Moon, snow in the south and it's headed our way. How much can we expect and when? Medical alert, a deadly bacteria. Who is potentially at risk? Next.
Breathe Right asks, what's keeping you awake tonight?
Allergy congestion, same as every night.
Another cold. Usually only lasts about 3 months.
When nasal congestion is keeping you awake, reach for Breathe Right, original tan or mentholated vapor strips. Whenever nasal congestion is a problem, the Breathe Right strips reflex action gently lifts open nasal passages to help you get more air. So everyone can sleep comfortably through the night. Breathe better, sleep better with Breathe Right, original tan or mentholated vapor strips.
Dave's got Michael Douglas, Katherine Heigl, and an Oprah Top 10, all new tonight.
Pretty isolated down here. See any security cameras in the hall.
And it's not the safest place for a woman to be working up.
She thought she was alone.
Anytime you're by yourself, lock yourself in.
She was wrong.
You think I'd hurt her? You've been sitting here lying to my face. What should I think?
She messed up everything I'd been planning.
It's too dangerous. People could die.
Jack, we have a big problem.
You have primary, secondary, and tertiary explosives.
Everybody out of here now! Let's go! Go!
A new episode of Without a Trace, Thursday on CBS.
Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. Oh yeah. I was puzzling you with the nature of my game. Yeah.
This is WJZ-TV, WJZ-DT, and WJZ.com, Baltimore.
From the city to the counties to your neighborhood. Now, complete coverage on WJZ-13, Maryland's news station.
Winter weather advisory. Snow is already in the south, and that system is moving towards Maryland.
Tonight, the latest on the storm that could cause problems on the highways. The complete forecast you need to see.
Hello, everybody. I'm Denise Koch.
And I'm Vic Carter. Here's what people are talking about tonight.
The return of snow, ice, and sleet to our state in just a few short hours. Tonight, it was just downright cold for these women waiting for the bus in Dundalk, Baltimore County. And coats and hats were in order near the Inner Harbor tonight as well. Now, a winter weather advisory goes into effect for much of the state beginning tomorrow morning. So when can we expect the snow to start? Let's go right to Bob Turk live in the First Warning Weather Center. Bob?
Let's take a look at radar. Down to the south, mostly what we're looking at is rain, although there are areas of snow and some sleet from about Bristol down, just portions of the Carolinas there. They're getting some snow and sleet down there. A couple of spots have picked up 2 to 3 inches of some snow. Temperatures now are below freezing. Let's take a look at the latest advisory. They did up the advisory to the west of our region to a winter storm warning for a little bit more accumulation of snow and sleet. From the city on south and east, no advisories are in effect. For the Baltimore metro area up toward Hartford County and over toward D.C., a winter weather advisory for some snow and some sleet during the morning tomorrow into the early afternoon hours before we see a change to rain. When we come back in a few minutes, we'll tell you what to expect, what time to expect it, and how much we expect across the region. Denise?
All right, thank you, Bob. And stay with Eyewitness News for complete First Warning weather coverage. WJZ-13 is always on, and for updates on the forecast, log on to WJZ.com. And Bob's complete forecast is coming up in about 14 minutes.
The latest on a developing story we first reported at 5, a potential outbreak of a deadly bacteria inside the University of Maryland Medical Center. Eyewitness News stays on the story live outside the hospital. Dennis Edwards has the latest on the cases possibly linked to the bacteria. Dennis?
Well, Vic, 3 of the 7 people who've come down with this potentially deadly bacteria have died of possibly unrelated causes. Tests taken on January 4th confirmed Acinetobacter baumannii had infected 7 patients at the University of Maryland Medical Center. Of the 7, 3 of the more critically ill later died. But doctors aren't sure the bacteria caused their deaths. Since it can cause serious infections and is difficult to treat, patients like Kelly McCulligan's mother are worried.
My mom's going through radiation and chemo, which breaks down her immune system, so of course, I'm concerned that it could get to my mother, so I want to know what floor it was on.
In a statement to Eyewitness News, hospital officials say patient safety is the top priority, and they've taken steps to prevent the spread of the bacteria. Eyewitness News learns it is common to hospitals, can be transmitted from person-to-person contact, and from contaminated surfaces or wounds. Individuals with compromised immune systems are most at risk. along with those who suffered from diabetes and respiratory problems. However, Acinetobacter does not pose a threat to healthy people. The bacteria is found in an isolated section of a critical care unit. Once identified, hospital officials take specific steps to clean it up. It requires the use of frequent hand washing and special gloves, as well as frequent equipment disinfection. Visitors are comforted by the medical center's actions, but not enough to totally ease their minds.
Well, I'm really glad that they caught it, but I'm kind of upset that it got out, because it shouldn't have never happened.
And the 4 remaining patients who were infected with this bacteria are in stable condition. They are under the care of a single case team. Reporting live from the University of Maryland Medical Center downtown, Dennis Edwards, WJZ Eyewitness News. Now, Vic, back to you.
Thank you, Dennis. WJZ-13 is always on. To read more about this deadly bacteria, log on to our website at WJZ.com.
New at 11, a new chapter in Montgomery County schools battled to keep discussions of